In a surprising turn of events, a prominent automaker made the unsettling decision to fire hundreds of its engineers, many of whom found out about their shocking dismissal during a routine video call. This decision to offshore the work sent waves through the industry. The cause of this mass dismissal is complex. On one hand, it could be a strategic move to cut costs amidst the economic uncertainties fueled by the global scamdemic. On the other hand, it might be a reflection of the automakers shifting focus towards automation and artificial intelligence, thereby lessening the need for human engineers. This situation also casts light on the transition to electric vehicles. Notably, Stellantis, another key player in the automotive industry, has been making decisive moves towards sustainability. They recently announced a new EV platform expected to underpin a range of electric vehicles across their various brands, including Jeep, Fiat, Peugeot, Citroën, and others. These modular EV platforms offer several advantages, including flexibility in design and manufacturing, scalability across different vehicle types and sizes, and potentially cost savings through shared components and technologies. The big question is, who bears more of the blame for not transitioning sooner to electric vehicles? Is Tesla to blame for being the trailblazer in electric vehicles? Tesla has been pushing for electric vehicles for years, while many traditional automakers have been slow to adopt this new technology. This reluctance to adapt could be a contributing factor to the mass layoffs we're seeing now. Irrespective of the rationale behind it, the ramifications of this decision extend widely. Firstly, the termination of these engineers might result in a notable deceleration in the advancement of new technologies. If these engineers have failed to innovate adequately, they may have hindered the company's progress. These individuals represent the forefront of what's achievable in automotive engineering, and their absence could impede progress. Furthermore, such a decision could tarnish the company's reputation. It's widely acknowledged that the success of any organization heavily relies on its employees. Letting go of these essential team members may trigger backlash, potentially undermining consumer trust and loyalty. Before we delve deeper into the shocking decision, let's take a moment to understand who Stellantis is. Born from the merger of Fiat Chrysler Automobiles and the PSA Group, Stellantis is a multinational automotive manufacturing corporation and a key player in the global automotive industry. However, in recent years, Stellantis has been grappling with ever-declining sales, which have consequently led to a series of cuts. This has sparked concern among industry insiders and workers alike. Stellantis is not just an automaker but a mobility provider. Their commitment is to provide freedom of movement with distinctive and reliable mobility solutions. Their portfolio is diverse, housing popular brands like Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Maserati among others. These brands have become household names, each with a unique identity and a loyal customer base. But the declining sales have cast a shadow on the brand's reputation and have prompted significant changes in the company's structure. Understanding the scale and influence of Stellantis, along with their current predicaments, helps put the unsettling decision into perspective. This is not a tale of a struggling company trying to stay afloat, but a story of a global giant making strategic moves amidst falling sales that could potentially reshape the industry. Now that we know who Stellantis is and the financial challenges they are facing, let's move on to the ramifications of their unsettling decision. Looking towards the future, this event could set a precedent for other companies in the industry. If automakers see that they can maintain profitability while reducing their workforce, we could witness a trend of downsizing and an increased focus on automation. However, this could also lead to an industry-wide talent drain, leaving a void that could take years to fill. In the grand scheme of things, this decision paints a picture of an industry at a crossroads, caught between the drive for innovation and the pursuit of profitability. It's a reminder that every decision, every pivot, and every strategy has consequences that ripple outwards, shaping not just the future of a single company, but the trajectory of an entire industry. As we navigate these uncharted waters, one thing remains certain. The automaker industry is on the brink of a major transformation, and only time will tell which direction it will take. Until then, we watch, we wait, and we wonder about the road ahead. Before we dive into our next topic, I want to take a moment to remind you all to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're finding our deep dives enlightening. Here at Manitech, we're driven to keep you informed with the latest and most comprehensive analysis on the evolving trends in various industries. We appreciate that these are intricate matters with broad significance, and we're devoted to assisting you in understanding them. So, buckle up, there's a lot more to unpack. We're just warming up on our journey through the dynamic world of industry transformation. Transitioning now to a major shift to clean energy in the automotive sector, Stellantis has announced a voluntary redundancy program for up to 1,520 employees in Turin, as confirmed by the UILM union. This includes 300 workers at the Mirafiori plant and 733 office staff. This redundancy plan extends to the Casino assembly plant in central Italy, with up to 850 employees being offered the opportunity to leave the company under agreed terms, as stated by the FIOM union. An additional 100 employees at the engine-making facility in Pratola Serra can also opt for the layoff deals. Although a Stellantis spokesperson confirmed the redundancy plans for Turin and Pratola Serra, there was no for the Casino plant. However, the spokesperson further hinted that more such agreements can be expected at other Stellantis sites in Italy, as part of their strategy to manage the impacts of the ongoing energy and technology transition. This includes the potential effects on employment and is primarily aimed at employees who are close to retirement or those seeking new career opportunities. Stellantis, which boasts a strength of about 43,000 employees in Italy, has relied mainly voluntary redundancy packages to reduce its workforce in the country. The merging of Fiat with Chrysler and later with PSA to form Stellantis has made Turin, the home of Fiat, a significant employment for the company with around 15,000 employees. The Italian government is currently negotiating with Stellantis to increase the automaker's annual output in Italy from about 750,000 vehicles last year to 1 million. The car maker emphasized Italy's central role in its global operations and has announced job cuts at other major centers as part of its drive to cut costs, improve efficiency, and accelerate its electric vehicle production goals. Despite the unsettling decision, it's important to note that Stellantis does have a solid EV platform in place. This ambitious project is anticipated to underpin an array of electric vehicles across their diverse brands, including the likes of Jeep, Fiat, Peugeot, Citroën, and many more. Modular EV platforms offer several advantages that are worth highlighting. Firstly, the flexibility in design and manufacturing allows for a broad spectrum of vehicle types and sizes to be developed and produced. This means that Stellantis can potentially cater to various market segments with electric options, from compact city cars to rugged SUVs. Secondly, these platforms offer significant scalability. This means that the same core components can be used across different vehicle models, making the production process more efficient and potentially leading to cost savings. This scalability also allows for quicker adaptation to market trends and consumer demands, a crucial factor in the fast-paced automotive industry. Thirdly, the potential cost savings resulting from shared components and technologies can be significant. By standardizing parts across multiple vehicle models, economies of scale can be achieved, reducing the overall cost of production. This might also translate into more competitively priced electric vehicles for consumers, potentially driving higher adoption rates of EVs. While the decision to let go of a considerable number of engineers is indeed shocking, Stellantis's commitment to EV technology is clear. They are making strides to ensure that they remain competitive in the rapidly evolving automotive landscape and are poised to be a key player in the electric revolution. So, as we navigate the complexities of this industry shift, let's continue to observe the steps taken by these giants and the ripple effects they may have on the industry at large. Thank you for watching Manatech. See you next time.